one of the things I realized, and I said this other places, is that when they did make that announcement, it was very interesting to see that the face of the company that represented them was Bianca Belair. What you think about that? I think that she it felt like she was the face of the company. While all this is going on with Roman, even though she's taking her break now at the same time, which is I don't understand that either. But
I think she was. Apparently, I've heard this somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not. That she was also nursing an injury, so that could be another reason why she took a break.
Okay, but I feel like they've been using her as the face of the company now. What you think about that?
I think that's awesome. I think that's dope. I mean, again, not to make this about Mercedes, but how many times Mercedes, prior to Bianca being there, we've advocated and said, hey, she needs to be. She's complete like the most over woman wrestler and more over than a lot of other like male wrestlers.
Yeah.
And she never got that shine to run with it. Even when the whole Mandalorian thing, you would have thought at that point, yeah, let's really run with this. Push her, and they still didn't do that. So we were all skeptical as fans of Bianca. Were they going to have the same energy? Just because, again, let's keep it 100. Hate to bring race into everything, but race is a part of everything. But as a Black woman, we didn't know if that's where they were going to go with that, but they did, and they book her strong. You can't really say she's been booked poorly.
No, you can't.
Funny enough, when you were telling me, oh, get some clips so we can post for YouTube shorts and stuff, one of the clips was us discussing the whole
26 seconds,
23, 26 seconds thing at SummerSlam. But out of all of that, there hasn't really been a time where Bianca has been booked poorly. Right. Because at the end of the day, she wound up getting the title back at WrestleMania. Yeah. And then still holding it for a minute. So I love it. Why it's about damn time.
Yeah, definitely.
That they trust her. She has the look, she has the personality, she has the talent and skills. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be a male or a white male rather to run the company. So for sure, I'm definitely I definitely enjoyed the fact that they trust her to be, if not the face, one of the faces of the company.
So I don't know if a lot of our listeners remember, but back when, after the whole Four Horsewomen era went about, and it was the Asuka, it was the Athena, and it was Bianca Belair that carried the NXT division for the women's division for a while. I still have my Bianca shirt from back then. I've always been big on Bianca, and Shayna Baszler. We can't forget Shayna Baszler. Don't be giving me side eyes. You already know what it is. You know what flags I wave?
Oh, okay.
Bianca's always been
the gang.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler. Yo, we gotta do an episode on Shayna Baszler because y'all don't put the respect on her name like it needs to be. Her and Asuka. I don't know what's happening. Y'all be forgetting what she was.
Okay, so, your point.
Okay, so back to my point. So with Bianca, I always loved the story that it was built on. When she was in NXT, it took her a while to reach the top of NXT because it was proven. You can see she wasn't ready, and they played into that story until she was ready.
Yep,
they did
perfectly.
And they did the same thing when she came to the main roster. She wasn't ready, and they played to the point when she was ready. Excuse me. And that was what made me gravitate to her, because she wasn't a product of wrestling. She didn't grow up watching wrestling, but she took to it so fast and so well. And to that point, I'm glad that she's getting the flowers that she's getting now. I'm glad that she's the face of this company. In my eyes, she's the face of the company. And I can't wait to see her come back.